Do you ever feel like making money online is just too complicated? Like there's just so many moving pieces, so much to learn, and it's just hard to even know where to start. Well, here's the thing. It's not as complicated as it all seems. In fact, I'd argue that right now in 2025, making money online is basically on easy mode. And I'm not just saying that to just talk, because every single day I see people who have no prior experience, total beginners, start online businesses that make 5K, 10K, even 20 grand per month faster than anyone thought possible. So how are they doing it? Today, I'm gonna break down the 5 key patterns that I've noticed amongst the people who succeed the fastest. And these are the 5 things that you need to focus on if you want to build a successful online business this year. And here's the kicker. When you get these 5 things right, you not only succeed faster, but you avoid 99% of the mistakes that just holds most people back. So make sure you stick around, because at the end of this video, I'll actually show you how all of this ties into a business model that's absolutely perfect for beginners in 2025. So first, let's talk about the bigger picture. Why is right now, this exact moment, such an incredible time to start an online business? There are a few massive shifts happening that make this the easiest time in history to just make money online. The first is just a low barrier to entry, because starting an online business used to be a huge deal. You need thousands of dollars, tons of skills, and years of trial and error to actually even get started. But now, all of that has changed. With platforms like YouTube and Google, anyone can start a business on a random weekend. My parents' generation didn't have this opportunity. There weren't even tools or even resources available to help them get started, even if they wanted to. But today, you can literally just search how to start an online business on YouTube and start learning immediately. It's almost too easy. And second is the rise of AI and automation, because AI has completely changed the game. Tools like ChatGPT and other automation platforms actually allow you to work smarter rather than working harder. Let me put it this way. Work that used to take an entire team or hours of your time can now be done in minutes with the right tools. So just think about that for just a second. Starting a business in 2025 doesn't mean being glued to your laptop for just 10 hours a day. It means leveraging AI to handle the heavy lifting while you just focus on what matters most. Now, the third point is demand is just exploding, and here's the best part. The demand is there. Businesses and consumers, they're constantly looking for solutions to all of their problems. Because if you can offer them something valuable, they're more than willing to just pay you, and often big bucks for it. The global economy is just shifting online, and that creates a massive opportunity for literally anyone who knows how to position themselves as a solution. So now that we set the stage, let's talk about the 5 things that separate people who just succeed from people who don't. So I've worked with hundreds of people who started successful online businesses. And time again, I've noticed that the ones who succeed the most and the quickest all consistently have one thing in common. They build businesses that follow these 5 key principles. Let me break it down for you. The first is it has to be easy to learn, because the first thing is that successful online businesses should be easy to learn. They shouldn't require learning some crazy complicated skill or something that requires years of training. Because if you're trying to start a business and it just feels overwhelming, or you're just spending months and months and months just trying to figure it all out, that's honestly a huge red flag. Because the best businesses are ones where you can just pick up the basics quickly and start seeing results in a matter of weeks, not years. Now, the second key is that successful businesses doesn't require a massive time commitment. The people I work with who succeed aren't spending 12 hours a day grinding. They're working smart, not hard. And with the right systems in place, like automations and AI, you can actually build a business that only takes 1 or 2 hours a day to run. Now, don't get this confused with getting rich quick, because you're not just gonna randomly wake up and randomly make an extra 10 grand a month doing absolutely nothing. You're still gonna have to work, but the difference is you're not working unnecessarily hard for just hours on end. This shouldn't just be another job. This should be something that gives you financial and time freedom. Now, this third point is huge. Successful businesses solve real problems. And here's the thing, people don't just pay for products or services just for the sake of having them. They pay for solutions to their problems. So just think about it. What are the things that keep most people up at night? A business owner might be stressed about how they're going to find new customers this month. Someone working 9 to 5 might be worried about just not having enough money just saved up for an emergency. Or maybe a small business is just drowning in administrative work and just has no idea how to keep up. These are real pressing problems. And if you could come in and just provide a clear solution, people will pay you, and not just pay you, but pay you a premium. And here's the key. The bigger the problem you solve, the more valuable your business becomes. And this is why solving a real problem is the foundation of any successful business. Because at the end of the day, people will always prioritize paying for things that just solves their pain points, relieves the stress, or just makes their lives easier. And that leads me to point 4. The most successful businesses can charge high premium prices. Because here's the truth. You don't need to be chasing hundreds or even thousands of customers to make good money. If your business solves a big enough problem, you can charge a premium for what you offer. So just think about it for a second. Imagine finding thousands of customers that will pay you $10 each. Wouldn't it just be way easier to just work with 5 clients who pay you $2,000 each? And here's why this works so well. When someone has a serious problem that's costing them money, costing them time, or costing them their peace of mind, they're actually willing to pay a lot of money in order to fix it. Because you're not just charging for the work that you're doing, you're charging based on the value of the results that you're actually delivering. And here's a simple way to think about it. The bigger the return on your ROI, the return on investment that you could offer, the more that you could charge. And finally, successful businesses use AI and automation to their advantage. Let's take a step back and just think about how quickly things have changed. ChatGPT actually came out at the end of 2022, and it just completely revolutionized the way that we work. And here's the crazy part. Even now, in 2025, most people and most businesses just haven't caught up. They're either not using AI at all, or they're just barely scratching the surface of what it can actually do. And this creates a massive window of opportunity for anyone who just knows how to leverage these tools the right way. And here's why this is such a big deal. It just levels the playing field. Because before AI, beginners would just have a hard time just competing with established businesses. Those businesses just had bigger teams, bigger budgets, and just way more resources. But now, AI is the ultimate equalizer. You can accomplish what an entire team used to do without needing to hire anyone or just spending a fortune. In fact, I've seen people with zero prior experience use these tools to not only compete with them, but even outperform businesses that have been around for years. And here's the bottom line. The businesses that know how to leverage AI and automations will just grow faster, work smarter, and just achieve way more with just less effort. So those are the 5 key things to build a successful online business. It has to be easy to learn, doesn't take too much time, solves a massive problem, lets you charge high prices, and leverages AI and automation. Now, here's the question. What's the best business model that actually checks all of these boxes? It's called lead generation agency. And a lead generation agency is one of the easiest, most beginner-friendly businesses that you can actually start. You don't need any prior experience, it's super simple to learn, and it's built around solving one of the biggest problems that businesses face, getting more customers. And by starting a lead generation agency, I went from $0, just hearing about this for the very first time, to hitting my first $10,000 month by my 3rd month. This was over 2 years ago, and today I have a business that consistently makes me 50 to 60 grand every single month. Just give me financial, time, and location freedom. But it's not just me. In fact, this is the exact same business model that I've used to help hundreds of people hit their first $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, or even $20,000 a month online. And if you're curious about how it works and how to get started, check out the video that's popping up somewhere right now on the screen, or just click the first link in the description down below where I'll take you to a full in-depth video where I'll walk you through how everything works step by step. Let's make 2025 the year that you finally take action. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.